So here we are demonstrating assembling process for this trans cleaning board. So this will be separately packed, and one more unscrew is done. So we are going to removing these 4 for the left side, and the right side these 4 screws, nut bolts. Right. So as we discussed, the left side this will be shipped separately in the package itself only. This will be separate packaged. So we need to just mount this or tighten this nut and bolt at the respective number section. This is the first mounting, and the next mounting is we need to place the DC motors. Right. So as we have mentioned over here, left. So for the left motor, right. So we have tightened this, and coming to the right side also. Right. So while tightening that, so you can check this. So it will accept easily in one direction. So you can place this RR so that it will fix in perfect manner. Right. And then after mount this rollers. So then we can see on the DC motor these holes. So same should be tightened properly. So before unscrew that rollers and then insert properly, and you get to the tightening one. Same for the left side also. First of all, unscrew this, and you can check the hole properly inside that, and same check with the respective hole should be right. You can tighten perfectly. You can check that. So anyways, we are sending the 2 DC motors extra, same RPM. So after fixing that DC motor, if you face any problem while running, so you can replace these DC motors. So check the polarity properly. So if the polarity interchange, only the direction of this particular DC motor will be interchanged, nothing much. If you place right, it will go left or forward direction. So that you need to change the direction from here again. Okay. So check tightly about this one, and check tight about this section also. These 4 nut bolts and 4 nut bolts. And the next section is the front section part. So we can attach this one directly here. Right. So 2, 2, 2. So these 4 nut bolts for these 4 holes. So you can tighten from here, this side, and 1 to the 1 at this same 4 nut bolt to 4 nut bolt. Anyways, we are providing some extra pieces of this WPVC sheets. If you want to arrange anything, so you can use them. And anyways, we are sending this 2-side glue also. This is the part, extra parts. And coming to the main motherboard section. So on this one, so we'll tell you where to mount this. This one, the trash IR sensor is a front IR sensor. This is a F, this is a T, and this is should be go to the 3 DC motors. So let me explain you the connections here. So this is a battery, is a rechargeable battery. If you want to charge a battery using this B connector, we need to connect that to this charger. So the charger we're going to provide. So this one T at this T slot only, B for the B slots. Right. So after connections made successfully, then on the power supply to this transformer, so the battery is getting charged over here. Right. So you can see the light indication over here. So it is indicating the battery is charging. It will be getting fully charged in a duration of 8 hours maximum. After that, automatically this charging circuit will block the current flow from the transformer to the battery in order to protect that. So after time completion, you can just switch off the power supply and disconnect that. Now this is the main on off switch. Okay. So before on this, check battery under full charge, and now using the same 2-side glue, place it on this board at the middle. Okay, that's the camera in middle, and this is the middle. Right. So now we need to make the connection here. This is the connection 1. So first of all, glue using the two-side glue on this top of the board and make the connections over here and keep this wire aside. And so unscrew this IR sensor, place here. So gently fix at this trash level. That's it. Now you can just place it for taping also. Done. So everything was tightened. So this also should be fixed properly. So right, coming to this connections. So on this board we can see these are the batteries. So which we are using the batteries of, one battery is of 3.7 volts and the ampere ratings is going to be the 2600 milliamps. So these three are in series. So we will get 11.1 volts, 2600 milliamps, and these three are in series. And these two packs, pack 1, pack 2 in parallel. So we will get 11.1 volts, 5200 milliamps. That's a 5.2 amps of current we are generating here. We are getting from this battery pack. So we can run this board at least of 2 to 3 hours continuously. And once it's fully charged, we can use it for 2 to 3 hours continuously, as we are putting the sufficient power for the Raspberry Pi board. So here the Raspberry Pi is getting power supply from this breadboard, and before that we need 5 volts power supply for that purpose. So the 12 volts is an input to this LM2596 is a regulator which can drive the Raspberry Pi, Arduino Uno, LCD and IR sensors, and our digital compass sensor. So you can see that this X is showing the angle of heading of this board section, and these two are the L298 motor driver which will take the input from the Uno board to control this DC motors. So we are attaching the 6 wires for the 3 DC motors from this section. And the next is the 12 volts power supply directly given as input to this L298 motor driver, as operating voltage for the DC motors is a 12 volts. So 12 volts parallelly to the LM2596 and to the 2 L298 motor drivers. And we have interfaced the Pi camera and LCD along with the GPS module. As we discussed clearly in the video, so we should demonstrate this project under the sky view so that the GPS will provide us the exact live location values. So these are the final connections and assembling process. So now before on the kit, go to hotspot settings of your Android phone. So if you are using the iPhone, then you need to change the iPhone name to get the IP address, like to get this name, hotspot name. So PROJECT5522. So after everything was connected properly, now on the hotspot project 5522, and the password should be 129, and then AB band should be 2.4 gigahertz. So on the hotspots and node of data, and the next is install the network analyzer application. So this is a network analyzer application to get the IP address of our Raspberry Pi. Right, now switch on this. So now we can see one device is connected in your phone. So we can see that one device is connected. So it will take 20 to 30 seconds of duration to successful login boot in, and there we get the IP addresses. One is your mobile phone and another is the Raspberry Pi. Copy that and open the Google Chrome, just paste it. At the end type 5000 is a colon, and the code we have explained, right. So there we got the system now. So you can check that. So the board is moving forward, backward, left, so right and the left, stop. Same thing for the belt section also. So let us check in the auto mode. So right, so to the time consumption, we'll show you the one more video with the auto mode. So meanwhile, check this angle of digital compass. So now it is west.